All right, you guys, we're going to get started. This is my fault. I was late today. I had my times mixed up. So we're getting ready to get started here.
Yeah. I'm spilling all the secrets. Watch the gossip flow. My cup's overflowing. Got the world as a no. When I drop the T, it's like a fire ignites. True serve hot, taking my game to new heights. Pour it out, let the drama unfold. Drop the T, yeah, that's my mission. Yeah, watch it spill. I'm the one with the vision. Yeah, right in my veins. Keep the vibes alive. When I drop the T, that's when we fly. Whispers in the dark, I'm the voice in your head. Yeah. Telling all the stories that the scared never said. Got the crowd hype. When I talk, they all lean, cause I'm that hype. Machine, know what I mean. Hold your cups high, feel that energy rise. Drop the beat, yeah, that's my mission. Yeah, watch it spill. I'm the one with the vision. Yeah, like a lot of days, keep the vibes alive. When I drop the T, that's when we ride. So let it spill and let the world see. Yeah. When I'm on the track, I'm setting you free.
Hello, everyone. Hello, I do apologize. Had some stuff going on this morning and I messed up the times. But I apologize. Y'all know I'm dealing with a BAN over here. Okay? So don't charge it to me, don't charge it to my heart. Okay? Charge it to me, not my heart. But welcome, everyone. Welcome. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm trying to come on a little bit early because I got some great news to tell y'all. I got some good news to tell y'all. Let me see. Let me cut my light on to get my glasses on. Let's see who all is in here. Let's see who all is in the live. Let's see. Hello, Linda. Hello. So I think I can start doing mods over here on this channel. Let me see. So guys, this channel is finally monetized. Finally, I've been working really hard to get this channel monetized. So yesterday I just needed 2 more people and I was able to get the channel monetized. So I'm happy about that. It took me a while to get here, but to get this channel monetized. Shoot, it took me a while. It took me a while to get this channel monetized, but I was able to get it monetized. So I met the requirements. So hopefully now with this channel, I can have mods over here. I can also I should be able to have mods over here and do have members for this channel for this channel. Excuse me, members for this channel as well. So I'm happy about that, guys. I really worked hard on this channel trying to get this channel set up because it took a long time. Okay, it took a long time. Took a long time. But how is everyone doing tonight? How's everyone doing tonight? Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Hit that thumbs up button as you come in. So we're going to be talking about a couple different things today, okay? I did talk to Melanie today in Patreon, so me and her having a conversation, okay? So I got chance, well, not a conversation, I got a chance to tell her some things that she would, when I texted in the chat, she would respond to me. So I got a chance to do that today, or what have you. Melly gives out great advice about things, so she gave me some good advice that I'm going to put to work, okay? With my situation, okay? All right, we're going to be talking about Melody is going to drop another bundle, another perfume bundle, okay? So what do y'all think is going to be Melody's next bundle she's going to drop? So we got Halo, we got Beyond, Fiercely Her, and Resilient. So what would be the next name or perfume she is going to drop? Let me know. Drop it in the chat if you can guess or think the next name or perfume fragrance Melody is going to drop. She said she's going to drop it in a couple of weeks. Okay? Melody is going to drop it in a couple of weeks. But Melody says right now she has only a few of the bundles left. And I'm going to tell you what they are. She got a few of the bundles left. She has a few left. Which ones does she have? Okay, so she has 29 of the Halo bundles left. She has 4 bottles of Freesia Floral Perfume Body Oil. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. That body oil, let me tell you something. Now, you know, we were using it wrong before, right? Okay, wait. Bag up. Let me get myself together. Bag up. Told you this menopause brain and BAN. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know when I say BAN. Let me bag up. Let me get my housekeeping out the way. Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 is on the screen. Fair use. All things said are alleged and in my very own opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only. I do not own the rights to any clips or any music or anything you may see in my live. Fair use. Okay? All right. So then, Linda, thank you for coming over here, getting the channel together. Fair Act use of 1976 is in the chat. Everything is alleged in my very own opinion. Hit the like button as you come in. People in the bushes, hit the like button. Let's be respectful to one another, please and thank you. Hello, Charnel Monet. Hello, Frankie. Thank you again, Linda Gamble. Thank you. Hello, American Born. Hello. If you're still in here. Okay. Hello, Frankie. Hello. Let's see here. Check your email. Okay. So, thank you. Hit that like button, y'all. Hello, Sonia. Hello. Sonia is one of my mods and my T-Sip on my other page. So hopefully I can make y'all mods over here. Hello. Her sales are low. Whose sales are low? So what? Okay, let me get through this right here. Hello, Pat. Hello, hello, hello. Pat is one of my tea sippers as well. Hello, Jacqueline. Hello, hello, hello. Come on in, everybody. All right. So, what's happening with Melody? We passed the 10-minute mark. So, Melody did two. Okay, so for each one of her bundles, she did two drops. So the first thing to drop was Resilient. Resilient, right? She sold out of all of that, and then Melody did another one. So I think it was 300. Was it 300 of them? I think it was 300 of them, right? And she sold all of those. So then Melody reordered. So the reason she said that she's kind of backlogged is because she had to order more. So Resilient, this is her second drop. Okay. Then the next one was Fiercely Her. That was she sold out of those. Then she did another drop. Then she got Beyond, and then Halo. So that's why Melody had to get more product because she ran out of product. She didn't know that we all was going to buy them like that. So she's mixed. They're mixing the products and things like that. And she said she want to make sure that everybody gets the exact smell. So she's not rushing anything. Okay. So that's why. So the one she had before, she sold out of those, and she didn't know she was going to sell out of them that fast. So Melody is doing pretty good. The only ones she has left is the ones that I'm mentioning now, because uh, of the three, which was Fearlessly Her, Resilia, and Beyond. Halo, okay, Halo. She has that right there because that just came out, which is the dupe for Baccarat Rouge. Okay. So she's been doing good because I bought all 4 bundles. I did. I bought all 4 bundles. Okay. So she's doing good with her. She's doing good with her bundles. Now, the question was, do y'all think she should sell them separately? I want a bigger bottle of perfume because what happens is, to me, this is just me. When you have like the body oil and the body glow, those are two like a lotion and and a glow. So what I did was, when I got out the shower, I usually do the glow and then I would do the body oil. So what I did this time is that I just used the body oil. And just by me just using a body oil, my skin was still shining and still soft. So to me, you can use either or. So with that being said, just try it without using both. Either just try it and use just the body oil, and you'll see it's kind of the same to me. So I'm gonna run out of the perfume faster because I'm gonna have the body oil and the body glow, 2 different things that I can use to moisturize my body with, right? So I know I'm gonna run out of the perfume. What I'm gonna run out of the perfume first. So I did ask her if we could. I did ask if she asked what have you. So my thing is, I would like a bigger bottle of perfume, or I want be able to order another bottle of perfume because I'm going to have the body glow and body oil because I'm not going to run out of that. I'm going to run out of the perfume because I spray a lot of perfume on me. So I know I'm going to run out that first. Or a suggestion would be, could she make a bigger bottle? Well, you know what I was going to say, y'all? Maybe she could make a bigger bottle of each one of them and sell those separately. But if you want to get it in the bundle, you can. I'm gonna ask her about that. If you can still keep the bundles, but make a bigger bottle of the perfume. What do y'all think about that? You caught the replay, Jam? Okay. Hello, American born. I didn't know if you were still in here, but hello, hello, hello. What do y'all think? Do y'all think y'all gonna run out of the perfume faster than the body oil and the body glow? That's what I'm thinking. So maybe y'all can put y'all suggestions over there of maybe just not, just have a bigger bottle of the perfume. A bigger bottle of the perfume would be good. Because that's what I'm going to run out first. So I know she had to have it over there. I think you can put suggestions over there in Patreon. Just, she could continue to sell the bundles, but just make a larger bottle of the perfume for the most popular bundle that everybody will like a bigger bottle. Yes, the perfume is going to run out faster, guys. So that's what I'm going to put a suggestion for. And right now, we're going to be talking about Melody. We're going to be talking about LaTisha Scott. Baby, when I tell you, I don't know if LaTisha was trying to sell a house or butt. No, I don't know if she was trying to sell a house or her. Baby, she had came on this here internet for Scott Realty. And she was telling y'all that she can custom build you a home. Baby, that outfit she had on. Now, usually LaTisha, because I see some of her pictures, she dressed professionally. But I don't know what she was selling that day. She made a video, honey. That dress was all the way up to her hoo-ha. And she would have had to bend over on that live. You would have seen everything that God gave her. Now, y'all know Marceau, kind of treats Tisha like a kid. But I think that he does have to do that with Tisha because I think Tisha don't, I don't know. She be doing some stuff. I've never seen Tisha with nothing on like that. Especially not when she's about her business, trying to sell homes and things like that. She usually look professional. She have like a blazer on or a pants outfit on or a nice dress. But honey, I don't know. I don't know what she advertising. I'm confused. What she advertising? Tisha's dressing like she's a teenager. I don't know what she was advertising. Like I said, I thought she was advertising something else. Just saying. Like I said, Tisha, she usually try to dress professionally when she's doing stuff for Scott Realty. She usually dressed professionally, but I don't know what happened, guys. I don't know what happened this day. Now, people are saying that her and Marceau are separated. So I don't know. Maybe she wants some attention or something. I don't know. She doesn't have male style to copy anymore. Okay. Yeah, because Melody is professional. I ain't never seen Melody wear something like what Tisha had on. Tisha's very immature and dresses and act like a kid. Yes. Y'all keep hitting that like button. Keep hitting that like button. They're going to be doing another expo. Okay. Hey, Catherine. Welcome, 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 everybody. Well, people say they are separated because y'all know when Marceau got arrested, Marceau did not list the address of the house that him and Tisha stayed at by the gas station, the one they rebuilt, remodeled or whatever. Now the house looked nice. They remodeled it. The house looks nice in the inside. I will not take that away from them. When Marceau got arrested, he listed another address with an apartment number. And somebody looked up the address and the apartment number. They some nice homes, y'all. Y'all keep hitting that like button. It's 54 in the chat. Hit that like button, please and thank you. Please and thank you. So when Marceau got arrested, y'all know, right? The address that was put on the paperwork, people start looking up the address, right? It's a luxury apartment, nice apartment. I'm just saying it's a nice apartment. It is a nice apartment. But like you said Marcel only shows up to take the kid somewhere he doesn't want to be near Tisha. Oh, they stole all that from that doctor lady, didn't they? Who Melanie Cherie? I think a lot of stuff they were doing, and a lot of stuff that Melody was wearing, I think they got inspiration. Well, I want to say, I think they got tips from her. And instead of them dressing just like Melody, they kind of tried to recreate their own. But I think they got inspiration from her. And same as like with the expos, because Melody has mimosas with Melody. She has the Winter Wonderland and things like that. So then now they start doing expos now, doing an expo or what have you. And Melody has a good turnout for her Winter Wonderland and her mimosas with Melody. She has a pretty good turnout. Now, somebody said that allegedly the house that they building has got foreclosed on. Allegedly. Hello, Yolanda. Now, I don't know if that's true. Allegedly, they said the house is getting foreclosed on. So I'm trying to figure out the house ain't even built yet. They only got the concrete down, the frame of the house, and I think they got some pieces up. So I don't understand how they foreclosed it on a house that ain't even built. But hey, go off. The bank should have let them build a house, and then if they was gonna do that, But that's allegedly. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Now I heard that the Charlita's World is going to be coming back on. I heard something to that effect that it's coming back on. You said they had a lien on it? Well, somebody said that it okay. One thing somebody said that the house is not well I showed y'all the house is not completely built yet, right? The house is still getting built, but somebody said that they didn't foreclosed on it. But I know with the cement, they had to go to court for that. Give me just a second here. Sorry about that, y'all. The TV, look, I put the TV on mute because y'all know it's drinks in the chat Friday. On well, I'm gonna have to start doing on both of my channels because usually on my Drop the T1 channel, we do drinks in the chat. So since this channel is where it needs to be now, we can start doing drinks in the chat over here too, where we have like wine, have tonight's conversation. We do that over here. And I'm a little bit more mellow over here, okay? Because I ain't talking about Clarissa Scott. But I usually do drinks in the chat on my other channel, so I can start doing that over here because this channel, I have to make sure I come on this channel every day. So I have to make sure I do that as well. Okay, so tonight I'm gonna be drinking, y'all know my favorite, wine and cut water. But I have the mild cut water. I have the peach cut water, and this only has 10%, and I have some wine. So that's what I'm drinking tonight. That's what I'm going to be drinking tonight. Let me know if y'all have drinks in the chat. I know it's only where I live at, it's almost 6 o'clock, okay? So you can have water or tea or what have you. But tonight we're going to be talking about LaTisha, Melody, and we're gonna look at some of tonight's conversation as well. I know they're coming to Wisconsin in November. I will be going to go see that. Let me know if you are familiar with tonight's conversation. They have some really good shows that they be doing, and that you have people coming up there with serious questions about some things that are going on in their life. I just seen one where the lady said that she's dating this man. He had a twin. She don't want the one she dating. She want the brother. She want the other twin. I'm like, wow, you just get on the TV and say that? You don't like the twin that you dating, you want the other twin. Now I had a situation like that myself. Y'all we're gonna have story time tonight because I'm gonna tell y'all I had a situation like that with some twins. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all about that. A girl, no, mine was similar. It could have been that way, but I said heck to the no, ma'am, no. I just got the wrong twin. Girl, I have to tell y'all about that. Yeah, I had a situation like that. I was upset with myself. I was upset about it, but hey, life goes on. But anyway, they had that up there about the lady who was dating a man, but she didn't like the twin that she was dating, so she wanted to go for the brother. Okay, you watched that one? You watched that one? You watch when it pops up on Instagram? Okay. You said the grass is never greener on the other side. You tried to cut water, Yolanda? Your daughter picked up some from Louisiana. How did you like it? I'm drinking one now, y'all. I'm drinking one now. I just had to text my sister. Okay, I got our trap karaoke tickets. That's going to be live in Wisconsin. It's called a trap karaoke. It's really nice. I missed the one last year, so I got our tickets this year so we can go to the trap karaoke. One thing I want to say is that Melanie gave me some really, really good advice. Okay, so I'm happy that she was telling me what I was thinking. But hey, check. Okay, Linda. So I was happy about that, guys. Oh, okay, I got that one. Wait a minute. Who does a confessional get? Oh, okay. We're gonna talk about this. We can talk about this. They said Candace Dillard said that Ralph Pittman preyed on Drew Sidora, calling him a special kind of demon. Okay, we got to get into that. I would second that. I would say that Ralph Martell, my BAN, um, Todd, what's the other one? I think they prey on women. I do. I really do. See, so Brittany, you done from divorce from your wife who still buddy while you was over there in that Russian jail. See that see, you know what? People, let me tell y'all something. I think people think if they go with now, I don't have anything against our LGBTQ people. Don't think that. But I'm look, people think if they go over on the other side and be with a woman that things will be better. But some of the women act just like the men. Now you know this is bad. That woman's still by your side while you was up there in that Russian jail and you divorcing her. See, yeah, baby. I have some cousins that are LGBTQ, and they just as worse than the man. They worse than they worse than the damn man. They didn't got married, and they still cheating. They still cheating. They don't give a shit. They don't care. So it doesn't. So I guess what I'm trying to say, it doesn't matter if it's a man or woman. That if they want to cheat, they're gonna go ahead and cheat. And some people think, a man has hurt them so bad that they want to, some people want go be with a woman, and they think the woman ain't gonna cheat on them. A woman, the women do the same thing. Just saying. Just saying. So I don't think you're gonna go over there and get with a woman and think she ain't gonna cheat on you. Some of them act the same way. Just saying. Just saying, y'all. But we finna get into some content. Let me see what you're saying. You said Tom Joyner said the same sex, same problem. There you go. A lot of women, when they've been hurt so bad, they want to, maybe experiment and go over there and be with a woman. But women do the same thing, y'all. Hey, Kenneth. Hey, Shaquanda. They go over there and do the same thing. Hey, Chanel Monet. It was good. You liked it. Okay. But I found out something interesting today about the Cutwater. They said the owner of Cutwater is saying that you're supposed to share the Cutwater with somebody else. That's why when people drink it, they get really buzzed. The Cutwater is supposed to be shared, y'all. That's what they're saying. You said that shocked me. Wait a minute. You said that shocked me when they had a baby a few years ago. Who? Yeah, let me put on my second pair of eyes. Let me put that on here. Y'all know. See, this is what my kids do. They come in my room and just now where my glasses at? Where's my glasses at? Y'all. Oh, here we go. There we go. So, let me see. What did you say? You said if Ralph cared about the kids, he would have helped instead of coming out of the basement to spy and be nosy to Drew. His decisions are not child-centered. No. But baby, Drew got that new body, baby. She looked like Portia. I'm just telling y'all, baby. Drew look good. Drew got a hips and butt. She looks good. I will say that. She looks good. You saw I mixed the lemon drop with pineapple juice. It was delicious. Okay. I'm about to try that. I heard that too, that they said you're supposed to put some water with it too. But I don't put no water with mine. Well, yes, I do. I did. Because what happened was, oh, I got that. You said, okay, my favorite boxer. Oh no. Y'all know that ain't my favorite boxer. Y'all know I don't like her. Well, I dislike her. That's the proper way to say it. I dislike her. I don't say that. Let me not even say that. I don't like her ways. I don't like that Clarissa Shields is such a nasty lady, and she, I don't like that. Brittany Griner and her wife, she divorcing her wife after the woman stood by her side while she was over there in that jail, fought for her to get back here. Oh no. Okay, let me bring up this. Give me 1 second here. One second here, y'all. Y'all give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. All right, y'all, I'm back. I do apologize about that. I have to go down there and get my medicine. Okay, so let me show y'all this. Show y'all this here. Let me show y'all here. That's not what I wanted to. So I'm trying to figure out, why would Brittany want to divorce her wife after her wife then stood by her, helped her get out of the Russian jail? Why would you want to go ahead on and divorce that lady? Now you know that's messed up. She then got back over here and found her somebody else. That's the only thing I can think of. The reason that she wants to go ahead on and divorce that lady. That's what I think it is. Or she could have been cheating all along. Do y'all think? So let me share this with y'all. We're going to have a little bit of everything over here. We're going to be having a mixture of stuff. Hey, Judy Brown. Hello, hello, hello. So, Brittany Griner has filed for divorce from her wife of 8 years who fought for her release from Russian custody. Girl, no ma'am. Do you know how pissed off I would be? If I knew that, I would have let your ass stay over there. Just saying. Your ass could have stayed over there. And she has a nice looking wife. She has a nice looking wife. I could imagine she played a big role in getting her back. Shari played a big role in getting her ass back over here in the United States. I guess it don't matter if it's a man or woman. These people will do whatever they want to do. It don't matter. I guess it don't matter, y'all. I guess it don't matter. What is the reason y'all think they getting a divorce? What would be the reason for them to get a divorce? After that lady fought for your ass to get back here. What would be the reason? I'm just saying, guys, what would be the reason that she would want to divorce this lady after this lady then stood by her side? Now, y'all let me know what y'all think. I hope this don't happen to Portia and Sway. I hope Portia and Sway don't go this route. Because I think you said cheating. You said, I think it is terrible after her wife stood by and kept trying to get her release the whole time. She sure did, American born. You said cheating? Maybe it was never real. I think that they loved at each other. That lady fought to get her ass back here. I just think that's messed up. After that lady stood by your side, helped you get back, and you going to go ahead on and you want a divorce now? Nah. I think that's bad. But hey, if it ain't working, it ain't working. It ain't working, it ain't working. Another one that I was kind of looking at too was Sweet Tea and Dr. Greg. That's another one that's getting they're sparking divorce rumors. That's another one that I'm shocked by. What do y'all think about that? I. So what do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that Sweet Tea and Dr. Greg is getting a divorce? Do y'all think he mad about he can't get that baby? Now, I know we were talking about it. I don't know if it was over on my other channel. And then people were talking about if Dr. Greg wanted a baby so bad, he could have a doubt. Now, what do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that they're upset because the in vitro is not taken? Now that could be one of the problems, guys. That in vitro is not taken. Well, God, well, this is my thing, guys. Sweet Tea is trying to get pregnant because her twin sister had a baby. So Sweet Tea do really want a baby. Her body just ain't cooperating with her. You said Portia and Sway have been together for 1 year. They're still in their honeymoon phase. Okay. Sweet Tea said that wasn't true, allegedly. Um, you know how celebrities that say stuff now, celebrities that say that because they don't want to admit it. Then down the line, we here they go getting a divorce. But before when we said that, you said it wasn't true. Because she has unfollowed Dr. Greg and he's unfollowed her. Well, maybe they don't want to put it out here yet. That could be too. They don't want to put it out here. That could be a factor. You said Brittany is of those streets. You said Brittany is of the streets? Okay, Science said, I'm not shocked he wants the baby. You said Portia likes to freelance? Okay. I just think Portia, I don't know, I think Portia right now to me is experiment or whatever, but I think, I think Portia, just my opinion, I think she'd rather be with a man. I think she would rather be with a man than a woman. But I guess she want to experiment out here. So, let her, she wanted, that's what she want to do. You said, yes, Greg wants a baby and she promised that she could give him what he wanted. Yeah, when she jumped in his DM, she said, I can give you what you want. And she ain't been able to do it. Now, I did say before, I did ask this question. Did Sweet Tea know she had these problems with, with her body before jumping in Dr. Greg's DM, or did she not know? Now, if she didn't know, okay, but if she did know, then I think that's wrong. Well, shit, Dr. Greg got too old now. Dr. Greg in his 60s. You sure it's very stressful, the sweet tea? Yes. He gave her 2 years and she ain't able to do it. And she said the in vitro, they're not taken. So, you know, some people are just not meant to have kids. And that's why you can adopt, you can do it, you can have a surrogate. But I did think she said, I do know she said, well, I'm gonna say allegedly, that Dr. Greg does not want a surrogate or to adopt. He wants her to be able to carry the baby. You say he needs to take anger management? Yes. Hey, Carol. You say he needs to get checked out? Well, yeah, man can have a baby at any age, Yolanda, but Sweet Tea body ain't cooperating with her to give her the opportunity to get the baby. So if Sweet Tea can't have the baby, right? Why can't, I don't know why he doesn't want her to have a surrogate, because they like he ain't got the money. A surrogate or either adopt a child. That's what I'm not understanding. He can adopt a child, y'all. I don't know why. I don't think it's a big deal with adopting kids and things like that. Or even you can do foster kids as well. I thought about that. But then I said, I like to be, be outside myself. And I like to, be traveling and stuff. And Bella fit to be 15 in October. I said, I don't think that'll be a good idea for me. I just don't, if you know that you are that you're not going to be here in the household. So this is what's going on. Now, if I was, the type of person that, be sitting down, I'll be sitting down. I'll be gone. 60 likes, 64 in the chat. To keep hitting the like button. And if you're new to the channel, think about subscribing to the channel. What's wrong with my internet here? So Married to Metas alumni Sweet Tea and Dr. Gregory sparked divorce rumors after Sweet Tea scrubs Dr. Gregory from her Instagram and the two unfollowed each other. So did Sweet Tea say anything about why she took Dr. G off of her Instagram, Facebook, and all that, and they unfollowed each other? What's the problem? Could there be trouble in paradise? And then with Quad and Dr. G, I think Quad just got with him to get on that show and for the money. Allegedly, that's my personal opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Now, Sweet Tea said that's not true, but you're not explaining as to why you and him stopped following each other. What's the reason? I'm just asking, what would be the reason y'all stopped following each other? Inquiring minds want to know. Stop following each other. And why did you take them off the post? It seems like something going on. It does. It seems like something is going on with those two. To me. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm just saying 9 times out of 10, I used to be right about stuff. If you don't want the man no more and you feel like you are being, pressured to have a baby and you just you can't do it, and you don't want to keep being pressured, that's fine. Because if you can't have no baby, you just can't have one. And like I said, you can adopt. There's nothing wrong with adopting no baby. I don't think there's nothing wrong with adopting no baby. LaTisha, my LaTisha, sweet tea. If you can't have no baby girl, adopt you one. Adopt you one on your own. If you won't have nothing to do with the baby, that's fine. But if that's what she want a baby real bad. A lot of people are adopting babies on their own. A lot of people are getting a lot of people are getting IVFs on their own. They just go pick your own sperm out down at the sperm bank and get your own. You don't need no man to have no baby. Now that's what I would do. Because if Dr. G do not want to cooperate with me, I'll go down there and have them put me some, on my own. And either he gonna be with it. If he not, that's fine too. If he don't want to be with it, I'm okay with that. And I think she's in her right to do that. If he don't want to participate, then I'll do what I got to do. If he doesn't want to cooperate, you got to do what you got to do. And I think she's well within her right to do that, guys. I think she's well within her rights to do that. If he don't want to give her no baby, just do it on your own. And I don't think he should have a problem. She should have a problem with her having if she wants to get, what did I say? If she wants to have a baby on her own, I don't think he should have a problem with that. But that's just my personal opinion. I don't think he should have a problem with her trying to have a baby on her own. Y'all see a problem with that? Do y'all see a problem with women having babies on their own without a man? I don't think it should be a problem. Do y'all think that's a problem if women go on their own and have babies? Hey Diane, let's have a little conversation over here about some things. But okay, I want to show y'all something. Because y'all know I've been going through things, right? If you was over there on Patreon, I was trying to communicate with Mel about, the situation I got. Okay. I think that you don't see a problem with that. He gave her two years or 3 years. How somebody gonna give you an ultimatum when to have some kids when you don't know if your body gonna cooperate to be able to give you the kids? And like her body is not cooperating. So if Dr. Greg saying that she has to have the baby naturally, he want her to carry the baby. There can't be a surrogate. Well, if he's putting a lot of pressure on her, that's probably why she can't get pregnant. It don't work like that, sir. It don't work like that. Let me just say this. For us women who have kids or had kids, when you under a lot of pressure, it can mess with you having kids. You be nervous all the time and things like that, and it just don't work. So you can't be stressing people out to have kids if your body is not cooperating with you. Maybe she is trying to do the best she can to give you a baby, but you keep on her. She's not going to be able to produce no baby for you. Have you ever thought of that? If somebody keep on pressing you every day talking about a baby, she probably already feel bad as it is. But you keep pressuring a lady about when she gonna have a baby, when she gonna have a baby. Maybe that's a sign God don't want her to have no baby by you. Just saying. Now I'm just saying that could be a sign that God don't want her to have no baby by him. If you keep on trying to get pregnant and you can't get pregnant by somebody, um, that's probably what it is. God don't want you to have no baby by him. I'm just saying. Sometimes we trying to do something and we get in God's way, he just don't let it happen. And that could be God's way of helping Sweet Tea. Like, now you don't need to have no baby by this man because you're gonna have to deal with this man for the rest of your life. So maybe that's God's way of not letting her get pregnant by him. Now that could be a possibility. Just think about that. That could be a possibility. God don't want her to get pregnant by him. So I'm just saying. Just saying. We gotta go here with LaTisha, y'all. I done forgot all about LaTisha. Not to worry. Not to worry. Let me bring up LaTisha here. LaTisha wants y'all to see everything that God gave her. All right, LaTisha, if you want us to see everything, that's okay. We here for you, Tisha. You want to put it out here? You're gonna go ahead and put it out here, Tisha. That's what you want to do, Tisha. We're gonna go ahead and let you do it. But I know Marcel probably is not too happy about this, about her with this outfit on. Now, some people said that's why Marcel treat her like a kid because of some of the stuff that she do. He has to be there to guide her. Now, I can see that. I can see that. Now, Tisha does do some stuff, but for the most part, I do think she try to be respectful if she can. But I will tell you, I don't think this was the move for her with this dress on. Well, it wasn't a dress, it was a two-piece. Now, it would have been good for the club, but not for advertising, your business. Unless you're trying to advertise something else. Unless you're trying to advertise something else. Now, if that's what you was trying to do, you go right ahead. Now, I think Wanda would have been, happy with what she had on, but I don't think Marceau was happy about it at all. Now, that's just my opinion. Let me bring it up here so I can show y'all what she had on. Wait a minute. The t-shirt. Maybe t-shirt. Wait a minute. Maybe Marceau made her take it down, but I already had it. Did Marceau make her take this down? I think Marceau maybe made her take this down. But I think Marceau made her take it down. Wait a minute. Let me just double check. I don't want to lie on Marceau. I don't want to lie on Marceau like that. Yeah, I don't want to be lying on Marceau like that, but I do not want to be lying on Marceau. But I just had that picture of her up here. Of her. I had the picture of LaTisha and everything. I think Marceau made her take that. I think she had to take that down because they said Marceau was having a fit, and she had turned off her. She had turned off her comments. Okay. Well, I guess we ain't looking at that. I think something had happened to that video because I had a picture up of. I had a picture up of. Well, I had screenshotted it. No, I had sent it to myself, and I don't see it no more. Yeah, I had that picture. I think she done took it down, y'all. Okay, but we'll get over to that. I think Melanie is getting ready. Her and Sharnita is getting ready to bring back Sharnita's World. I think that is getting ready to come back here. So I think they're going to be working with this man here as well for Sharnita's World. Melody is produced by Melody Shari. So this is getting ready to come back on. So I think they're Damon John. I think they're partnering with him. So This is getting ready to come back on here. And I think they're partnered with this man here to help bring the show about right here. So the show is getting ready to come back on. Because it hasn't been on in a couple of years. And I really liked it, the show. I really liked it. I really, really liked the show. Did y'all like Sharnita's World? So I really liked it, this show. So this show right here should be coming back on. And Melody stamped it. Y'all see her right here. So this show is getting ready to come back on. They didn't give a date yet, but it's getting ready to come back on. All right, so that show is getting ready to come back on, and I do want to watch it. That was a good show. I saw it on another CC's channel. What's her name? I think it was. I just saw it on. What is her? I just saw it on another channel. But anyway, but anyway, y'all, the dress was the skirt and top was not a outfit that you wear. That is an outfit that you wear to a club. And like I said, I know Tisha probably don't want to let us know that her and Marcel ain't together. It's not a big deal. People get divorced all the time. So that's not a big deal. But I think Tisha's making it a big deal. So I guess she figured that she's single and ready to mingle. She can wear what she wants. That's what I'm getting from it. She can wear whatever she wants, and that is true. But I don't know what is the big deal why they don't want to tell us, or maybe they saving it for season 12 that her and Marcel are separated. Now that's okay. But I think you see this is another thing, guys. People with their image. Oh, I don't want to let people know that that we're not together because people gonna talk. Eventually, people are gonna find out. They gonna find out. So either you're gonna. So either you're gonna talk about it now or talk about it later. So maybe that's what they're saving for the show. But all I'm saying is I don't understand what the big deal is. Is it that y'all don't want to say nothing because when Melody and Martell got a divorce, y'all made fun of them? Is that why I don't want to say nothing? They don't want to say nothing? Chit chat with QT. So maybe that's it. So maybe that's why she did not want to say nothing. Because they made fun of Melody when she was going through a divorce. So that's the only reason that I think they don't want to come out here and say nothing about it, because of what happened. What they did to Melody. That's the only reason I can see that they don't want to. Wait a minute. Let me shut up. Okay, here we go. I hope Chit Chat with QT don't get mad for me showing this. I'm just showing this for teaching and learning purposes only. So I hope Chit chat with QT. Do not get mad at me about this. Okay. All right. So this is this is what she had on, y'all. So I'm just using this for teaching and learning purposes only. Just want to for teaching and learning purposes only. I hope Chit Chat don't get mad at me. So make sure if y'all not following Chit Chat with QT, make sure y'all go follow her because I had the same clip. I can't find it now. But here, look what she got on, y'all.
Misconception I get a lot is that, oh my God, it's going.
Girl, don't dip with your legs like that.
Look at this, y'all. No, ma'am. That is not made for you to advertise your business. It looked like, girl, you finna go to the club. Now, I love the shoes. I love the shoes. But the outfit, look how far, that's not for you to advertise yourself.
That you about to show your coach. And she gonna dip again. Keep looking.
It's to cost me millions of dollars to build my custom dream home. No, that is not true. We can build a custom modern home for you within your budget. Give me a call at Scott Realty, 629-333-2195 and less.
Now, guys, do y'all think this is proper, a proper outfit for her to wear to advertise her business? Just let me know. Do y'all think that's an outfit that you would wear to advertise your business? Because it's not on her page no more. I had it. And I think because she was getting so much backlash and she had cut off her comments that they took it down, that Marceau made her take it down. I had the clip, and maybe this is a clip that's in my inbox saying not available anymore because you can't find it on her page no more. So maybe Marceau made her take it down. Now, what do y'all think about the outfit? Would you advertise your business with this outfit?
Let's work together and let's get this dream home built for you without breaking the bank.
First of all, girl, where are you?
I'm just saying. Now, I'm not judging nobody. I'm just saying, was that a proper outfit for her? See, and then when I had sent it to myself, right? And I can't pull it up no more. I can't pull it up no more. You said I heard that she took it down because inappropriate men were commenting on her looks. Oh wow. Yeah, because I sure had it. And when I go look for it in my inbox, it's gone. Well, you said, is this why CK is sneaking coleslaw on the show behind Martell's back, allegedly? What? Wait a minute. So, BAN don't know coleslaw's coming on the show, Linda? You said no, she should have wore a business casual outfit for a nice maxi dress. That's what I wouldn't advertise them with that on. I don't know what made Tisha wear that to advertise. You said that's how they rolled on that side of the tracks. Yeah, I see. I wouldn't wear nothing like that, but hey, go off, girl. Go off, girl. I think Marceau had something to do with it too, was her taking that down. Now I'm being fair here. I'm not, I have no problems with Tisha or nothing like that, but Tisha, you gotta, I don't know, what are you trying to do here? That's all I'm saying. That was, you look when you getting dressed, guys, you look in the mirror and you say to yourself, does this look right? You have to say that. Does this look right? So Tisha had to look in the mirror before she went out there and out there with that outfit on and started filming that. Now I know she had to look at that dress and say, hey, this is not appropriate for me to wear to advertise our business. I know she had to look in there and think about that. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the chat about it. But guys, maybe she wanted some attention. That could have been it too. Maybe she wanted some attention. Now, guys, do y'all think she wanted some attention? Because allegedly her and Marceau ain't together. But somebody else said that LaTisha got her little sneaky link. Now, I don't know how true that is. That's what I heard. She got a little sneaky link. Now, have y'all heard that? She got a sneaky link? That a little YN, allegedly. Now, I keep hearing everybody saying that they bringing coleslaw back. I mean, gonna bring coleslaw on the show or what have you. Now, I have heard that. Now, I thought that BAN knew about it. I thought that he wanted her to come on there so so they can get more money. So that's what I thought it was about. Just saying. Now, guys, let me know what y'all think about that, because like I said, I will be reviewing some clips from Love and Marriage Huntsville. Just some stuff that I think that probably that we would want to see and say, Melanie was telling y'all. Melanie told y'all about, was telling you to pull on up over there to Black. You will see what you want to see. So by them being separated now, I think Marceau really wanted this to be separated from LaTisha to me. Because y'all got to think about it. Marceau and LaTisha got together when they was in their 20s, because y'all remember LaTisha got pregnant when she was, in her early 20s. So maybe Marceau want to, explore his royal oats, but I think you've been doing that all through the marriage. Allegedly, that's my personal opinion. But I think you've been already doing that, sir. Yes, Melanie. Yeah, we know. Yeah, I know she is co-owner of Nubia Network. Sharnita World is a winner of the Tally Award. Okay. Melody, she always wins though. Melody wins so many awards all the time. She's a great, but she looks like she's a great businesswoman. So, for what I know, Martell still has the two other kids. Yeah, allegedly. Allegedly, he still got the other kids. I wonder how is that working out with him and Coleslaw and Miles Morales. You know what, guys? You know what? Some of these men act just like women. I promise you, they do. They act just like a woman. I'm convinced that they get a minstrel. Some of these men, just the way they act and do, they do all type of bullshit to you, and then when you say enough is enough, you get ready to go, then it's a problem. When I was with you, you didn't treat me how I need to be treated, but then I go, then it's a problem. It's just bad, y'all. So, and I think it comes from their upbringing. I think these men, because these men did not have a good relationship with their mom, and I think the women that they get with, they take it out on the woman. I do. I promise you. I think they did not have a good relationship with their mom, and they take their frustration and their anger out on the woman, whoever they with or whoever they marry. They take it out on them. 69 likes, 55 in the chat. I do think that. But I wanted to show y'all this clip right here. And this is just my opinion about stuff. I think every woman on that show know their husband was cheating on them, and they willing to accept it. Now, this is another question I had. If when you get married, you tell the person your deal breakers, right? What you're not gonna be put up with in a marriage. So as time goes on in a marriage, right? Just say, okay, I'm not gonna put up with you cheating, and if you have a baby on me, I'll go get a divorce. But as time goes on, you get in your marriage. I've never heard of a woman going back off of her deal breaker where if he cheats, we're going to be able to talk about it. But then you get on a reunion and say, no, I'm sticking to the deal breaker. So which one is it? You said no, men act worse than women because when we are done, we are done. They are just evil and ignorant. Say it again, Teresa. Ignorant. And I think too, when they know you're getting ready to leave, they'll try to clean up their act so you don't go. But sometimes it just be too late for it. You should have thought about that years ago, or what have you. But I want to show y'all this clip where I think Kimmy said no, it's not appropriate. Hey Deborah, I want to show y'all this clip. Right. How do you go back off your deal breaker? Because you're saying, oh, I don't want to break up a home, or because I think what divorces do to a family. Okay, that's cool. But how are you going back off your deal breaker? You have a service dog. You don't have any kids. Your son is grown, and allegedly you have a grandchild. But you still don't want to let go of Maurice, even if he cheating on you. I don't understand it. You said you knew Marcel was mad at her when he saw that. I think so too. But let me show y'all this clip. This is what I mean. The deal breaker I had when I got married is still the deal breaker. I'm not going back off of my deal breaker. No. So let's listen to this for a second, y'all. Just listen.
Like, I'm not with it, and he was not with it. Now, from some of the divorces we've had to watch, and the children and the things that we've watched families go through, and from some of the therapies we've been in, I would like to believe that our marriage can withstand
Fidelity.
Infidelity. A lot of
See, remember she said that her deal breaker was infidelity. Now she said because she went to therapy, that she thinks their marriage can withstand infidelity. Is it that it can withstand infidelity because he has done it? When he hit the tree, the pole, the cat, the dog, and a fire hydrant, went to the hospital, got out the hospital, and went back to black? Is that why? And you rolled over and seen he wasn't there, you went back to sleep because you used to him coming home whenever he get ready? Just allegedly.
Infidelity,
I'm happy you
finances.
saying that. Love that you've been transparent.
She said it can withstand finances, infidelity. Now y'all know Hard and Hustle. Elena divorced Josh for gambling all their money away. Nah, I ain't able to do it. Fine, no. You gamble all my fucking money away? No, man. I ain't able to do it.
Honest about
And I feel that you should put that out. I might accept this or I might not. Right.
I think marriage is a commitment. And I don't ever intend on throwing my commitment away.
Now, so if your husband cheat on you, have another baby, you don't plan on throwing your commitment away when he has broke the covenant? How does that make sense?
Martell always thinks about tearing down marriages, but, you know, I think about building mine up.
So BAN think about tearing marriages down, but you think about building yours up. How if Kimmy went out there and cheated on you, Maurice, would you still be willing to build the marriage up, or would you want to leave her? Because you remember the toothbrush incident. You left Kyra over that and other stuff. But you got a dummy there that will let you cheat. So why didn't you build your marriage back up with your first wife, Kyra? Just asking a question.
And I want to be here for my wife forever.
Deal breakers are for deal breakers.
What's your deal breaker?
When Maurice and I got together, a lot of our conversation was infidelity, because I was like, yeah, that's a deal breaker for me. Like, I'm not with it. And he was not with it. Now, from some of the divorces we've had to watch and the children and the things that we've watched families go through, and from some of the therapies we've been in, I would like to believe that our marriage can withstand
Infidelity.
Infidelity, a lot of infidelity,
and I'm happy you
finances.
saying that. Love that you've been transparent, honest about that. And I feel that you should put that out. I might accept this or I might not. Right.
I think marriage is a commitment.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop sharing that. See what I'm talking about? Because everybody know that he is actually cheating on her. And I think Kimmy knows this deep down inside that he is cheating on her. I think she knows it. There's no way that your husband is missing, ain't in the bed when you turn over, and you turn over and go to sleep, don't call, no, and look for him or nothing. So that tells me that you are used to your husband not coming home at night. Please don't tell me that. You know what? I would like a woman that she can just keep it real, because we don't get in married people business, but I'm a content creator, so I will. If you is cool with if you got an open relationship with your husband, just say that in case somebody see him out with somebody, nobody won't come back and tell you nothing, because we already know what it is. If you want to say I'm cool with infidelity because we can work on it, I'm cool with if he have a baby on me, we can work through that. Why are you saying stuff? It seems like you're saying stuff so other women won't look at you a certain type of way. Miss Nell even admitted that Chris cheated on her and they worked through it. So just say that instead of saying that is a deal breaker for me. Now you said it's not a deal breaker for you. Then you get on the reunion, the clip I seen, you said it is a deal breaker for you now. Which one is it? Is it a deal breaker or not a deal breaker? Or yes, Maurice have cheated on me. We're going to counseling. We're working through it. Just say that. That's what you want in your marriage. That's okay. But for me, once you cheat on me, the covenant is broken. God did not intend for you to be married to me and sleeping with other women, or vice versa for me sleeping with other men. If that's the case, we should have never got married. We should have stayed boyfriend and girlfriend. That way we don't have a covenant. We can go and come as we please. We can break up and move on about our business. Another CC commented on the area she was advertising was a problem. The area? Okay, the area is bad. Some men are jealous and mad because they know we can and will survive with, and we will survive with and more. So without them. Let me tell you something. Before I got married, I was a single parent with my firstborn son. And when I got with my husband, my son was what, he was 4 or 5. Then we broke up for 2 years and got back together when he was 8. So I've been a single parent before. So, I know what it is to not have nobody in the house with me and, survive without them. And I did it. I think I was a damn good single mother. You said Kimmy is a huge disappointment. Yeah, she don't know what she want to do. Just be honest, Kimmy, with yourself. You don't care what Maurice do, you're still going to be with him. And that's okay. And Kimmy looks nice for her age. I think I'm 52, so Kimmy got to be, what, 54, 55? They all knew about Martell cheating on Melanie with Coulthard. Yes. But see, they were doing it. See, this is the thing. They were all doing the same thing. You said, so now what does Coleslaw have to bring to the show? So I'm guessing that she gonna come in there and rattle things up, where she gonna tell them to their face that they were cheating and that she was with them when they brung the big back women, as she called them, to the different Airbnbs, the hotel that her and BAN was at. You said Kimberly is a liar. She didn't want Mel to know he was cheating, but she knew. Right. You said Ariana not coming on the show. She run her mouth too much. Kimbella's like 57. She still look good for a 57-year-old man. I think she could do better than Maurice. I really do. I think Kimmy just settled for what she could get at the time. I think she could do way better than Maurice. She's a nice looking woman. I won't take that away from her. She's a nice looking woman. I think she could do better than Maurice. I think Tisha could do better than Marceau. Because again, Tisha got with Marceau when she was younger. I think the woman that she is now, with a little bit of training and things like that, I think she could be better. LaTisha just has to get out of her childish ways. 77 likes, 62 in the chat. Thank you, Linda. I think she just got to get out of her childish ways, and I think she could. I think she'll be okay. You said Kimberly baby daddy was doing the same thing Martell was doing to Mel, cheating. So we know that allegedly that the Jalen dad was married to another woman when Kimberly got with him. I think it was some type of high school reunion, and they had a one-night stand, and allegedly, Kimmy got pregnant. Allegedly. I think I'm the woman that I was when I got with my husband was a younger version of me, but this, to me, the new version of me, I love the new version of me. I learned a lot from my marriage. I won't take anything away from that. But I think the woman that I am now and the person that I am now, I think I am a better woman than I was when in my 20s. I think when we grow, I think I didn't grow up. And sometimes men don't grow up. That's another thing. Men don't grow up like we do, right? Sometimes people want to stay in the past, and that's what it is. This part of my life right now, in my 50s, I want to be at peace. I want to travel more. I want to meet new people, learn new things, because everybody can learn new things. Some of the stuff I wasn't doing before, I want to do it now. No, taking her back and forth to court over Jalen. I remember Kimmy said that he was trying to get full custody of Jalen because I don't think he wanted to pay child support. And I think Kimmy said because he had a friend that was a lawyer that he didn't have to pay, he would take her back and forth to court. But see, that's the same thing that BAN is doing. But this is my whole point right here, guys. Why when a man has a good woman, a good strong business woman, why can't you act right then? Why is it that women have to give men so many chances to get it right, and then they don't get it right, and when you've had enough and you walk out, then that's when they want you back. They go act right. It'd be too late. In a relationship, you give men a lot of chances. But one thing I will not bend on is infidelity to me. I'm not bending on that at all. I'm not right now where I'm at in my life right now. All of my kids is grown except one, which is my daughter. She'll be 15 in October. I feel good. I thank God that I haven't lost my mind and I still got my strength and my health, and that I'm able to walk. Some of my cousins my age, they can't even walk. They have medical problems, and I said, I thank God that I can still walk. I can still travel, and I'm able to exercise and do me. Because all the shit that I've been through, it has, some of it has taken a toll on me, but some of it hasn't, because I have been praying for myself and building myself up. And then I had a little talk with Melanie in the chat. Melanie said, "Leave that damn house. I don't give a shit." She said, "Your peace." And I really needed to hear that from her today. I really, really, really needed to hear that from her. Melanie said, "A house? She said, I don't give a shit about no house." She said, "Your peace is more important." That's what, how you interpret what she said to you. She said, "I don't care. Your peace is more important." And if y'all don't know, that's how I started watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. My mom was watching Love and Marriage Huntsville, and she said, "I want you to watch Love and Marriage Huntsville." She said, "That Melanie is a firecracker." And she said, "That Martell is just like your husband." And that's how I started following Melanie, because some of the very same things she was going through, I was going through. But I wasn't going through the cheating part that I know of, because ain't nobody knocked on my door, ain't nobody DM me or called me. But it was the other part of it. The other part of it that I had to, that I understood from her. My mom, she knows everything, but that part, and that's how I started watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. You said so many men have mothers who were of the streets. They saw different men treat their mother poorly. They see this and act it out on women who cares about them. I think you got a point there, Lorcy, because another point is to Lorcy. I think men that don't have a good relationship with their mother and feel that their mother wasn't there for them when they was younger, go out in the world and date women and treat the wife or the woman like that. There was a movie, I can't think of what it was. It was a police officer, and there were a lot of women that were getting unalived, right? And he would tie them up with yellow cords or yellow rope. And the reason he done that is because his mother was a hooker. And they really didn't have, well, they had a house, but every time his mother had a John over, which is one of her tricks, right? She would tie him up in the bathroom with a yellow cord so he wouldn't come out while she was getting paid for tricking. So when he grew up, he became a police officer, and he would rape women and unalive them, and he would tie them up with a yellow cord, because his mother used to tie him up with a yellow cord. So he grew up like that. He grew up not liking women, thought they were trash because his mother treated him that way. I cannot think of the name of that movie, but that's how he grew up. You saw that movie, Teresa? What's the name of it, Teresa? And look, let me tell y'all something about me. I will give my kids my last. My kids have had a good life. They've traveled. They have had what they want. I've talked to them. I have mentored them, but my daughter, who is the spitting image of me, we clash a lot because she thinks she can run game on me. And I had to remind her, I've been your age before. You can't run that on me. So yesterday she said, I want to go to pool water. It's a pool. I said, well, okay, who you going to go with? Oh, my friend. I said, friend who? Oh, my best friend. I said, who? And I know the two best friends she have. She said, oh, no, this is my other best friend. He's a boy. I said, what's his name? Now, I know the two boys that she talking to on the phone. I said, I don't know nothing about him. I've never heard you say him before in my life. And you talking about going to a pool? Oh, you don't let me do this and that. First of all, you sat here and told 4 different lies. You ain't got no best friend named such and such. Why ain't you going to pool water with your friends? The 2 girls that I took to Wisconsin Dells for her graduation. So don't try to run game on me. The stuff that you done did, I've already did it. The tell my mom I'm going with my friend, but I know I was going with a boy. So don't run it on me. And this little boy you talking about, I've never heard him. Never heard you mention him at all. So I said, where are we going with this? You want to come clean? He is my best friend. Nope, I know who your best friend is, and that's not his name. So, okay, so since you lied, you can't go. I can't never do nothing. You too overprotective. Yeah, I know. I love you. Have a good night. You're talking about that movie with Megan Good, Out of Dallas? It's another movie. Serial unaliver. Yes, that movie was about a serial unaliver. There you go. Yes, Linda. I told her, baby, Bella, don't run the bull on me, girl. I've already been there and done that. Okay. Tell her to set it down, Linda. Yes, girl. She just, y'all, the stuff that she tried to run on me, I'll be laughing because I tried to run it on my mom. I'll be laughing at her because I already tried to run it on my mom. So I already know the tricks and the trade and the stuff I tried to get away with. She tries to do the same thing. You gonna go on? I said, how you going swimming with somebody? What Kamaya and Tamaya? Because those are her best friends. They not going. I said, so the boy best friend, what's his name? Jordan. I said, girl, you can go back up in your room and have it and lay down because you ain't going nowhere with no damn Jordan. Well, I thought you was gonna stay there. No, you didn't, because you didn't ask me whether I gonna stay there. I never heard of this boy a day in my life, girl. Go on back and then lay down, Bella. Go on back and lay down. Don't run it on me. Don't do it, girl. Don't do it. We know the tricks and trade of the games, Linda. She tried to run that junk on me. I said, oh, Bella, come on. You should know me better than that. You can't do it. Girl, go and lay down. No, you can't go to Cool Water, which is a swimming pool with Jordan. Never heard of the boy a day in my life. Well, that's why kids keep stuff from their parents. Well, I tell you what, you ain't going nowhere with Jordan. Just tell it. Just letting you know, you ain't going. Now, guys, y'all know I come on here and share a lot of stuff. I'm a content creator, right? Some people say, well, you shouldn't share stuff like that about your life on YouTube. Why not? Maybe I can help somebody else. Like Melody shared her life, right? And me, she didn't help me a whole lot. So you should share your story with people, and people talk about Jesus Christ. It ain't like you can't spray me with my own information because I didn't put it out here for y'all. So now I told y'all what happened with FEMA. I ain't lie about that. I didn't have to tell y'all that, but I felt like, hey, let me just tell y'all what's going on here. You know. So y'all know I don't lie about nothing about me. I'm an open book. Anything somebody want to ask me, I'm an open book because other people put their information out here, and Melody didn't know I was going through stuff with my own husband. I told her. And she gave me some good advice today. I told y'all about my divorce that I'm going through. 20 years worth of hell. 20 years worth of hell. I should have been gone a long time ago. I know that. But that's my fault. When you have younger kids and stuff, mom's like, don't do that. The kids gonna blame you. Wait till they get bigger. Now that they're bigger, she said, okay, time for you to go. So my mom is like, okay, I know I told you that. I think I shouldn't have told you that, but they're bigger now and they understand what's going on. So it's time for me to go. So don't think you and don't think that you're the only person dealing with bullshit. Now, me as a woman, that's why I get on here and do my channels and tell y'all the stuff that I'm going through or what have you. You said move peacefully and don't tell them you're okay, Teresa. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm very intentionally now because the next whatever years I got left in my life, I want them to be peaceful. I want to be able to walk out on my porch or balcony and drink me some coffee in peace and just say woosah. I need a woosah, okay? I done got to the point now. I bought me a nice living room set because I'm a bling bling person. I'm to the point now. Whatever he's going to have in the house, he can have it. I know God is gonna make a way for me to get whatever else I need from my house. If he wants to, because he ain't gonna leave the house. And maybe if I try to take stuff, he's gonna make a big fit about that. So I'm not gonna make a he say, oh, no, you're not taking it. Okay, you can have it. I know God is gonna make a way for me to get it again. Because if I got it once, I can get it again. So I know that. Oh yeah. But see, I think the main thing was with me because we bought this house together, and I don't want it to mess up my credit or what have you. What have you. So hopefully he will let a real estate agent come and look at everything and put my house on the market. Hopefully he will do that. So we both don't lose. So I'm praying and crossing my fingers that he will let them do that without starting a big ruckus like he did with the people. I hope he don't start saying all type of weird shit like he did the other day. Hopefully I'm crossing my fingers. You said Martell is also mad because Mel has a village behind her. Yes. That's another thing. He's mad about that. But I'm just going to trust God and do what I got to do, y'all. Y'all pray for me. I'm just going to trust God and do what I got to do. I might have to move in my new place, maybe with just my bedroom set. Maybe I just have that, and I'm going to be okay. And hopefully let me take my kids' stuff. Hopefully. You said, God will bless and take care of you. Let him keep it all. It's material things, and sometimes it's good to start over and get all new things. Yeah, so I'm going to be okay with that. I'm I'm gonna move. That's what I'm gonna do. You know, I've been looking for stuff on the internet. You know, I've been living in my house for 15 years. So back then, yeah, we had a newspaper. We used to look for houses in and stuff like that. We used to look for houses, but they don't have that no more. Hey, Deborah, make sure when y'all come in and y'all hit the thumbs up button. And make sure if you're new to the channel that you guys subscribe. God will give you double for your trouble. Yes, Candy. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna argue about nothing. Whatever I'm just gonna let it be. What it is. I think when I get in my new house, guys, I'll probably fall down and cry. You know, that's what I think I probably do. Just to be on. What is my email address? Linda, you got my email address, but I hope so. I think I think when I get in my new house, I probably fall down and cry, y'all. Um, in regards to it, but I just share that with y'all. Maybe you know some people are going through the same thing I'm going through, and it just is what it is. God will work it out in your favor. Yes, yes. So I'm just going to do what I got to do. Hey, Bernice, you know you just got to do what you got to do sometimes. Because I know it's getting to that point where I might hurt somebody, so I need to go on about my business. Because let me tell y'all something, when I get angry and you didn't push and and you keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, I will snap. So I know I need to go. God said go. You right, Lorcy? Yeah. So I just but and some, you know, my thing is with my divorce, my paperwork, I just have to get some other stuff together. They want all of my bills and all of that. They want all of that. So I got to do that. And I've been lazy. You know, I think it's more of, I think when you be sleepy or tired, I think you get into the breast mode, and I have to break that. So I'm going to start getting up early in the morning. Well, I do get up early in the morning. I go take care of my clients and I come back home. But I need to not do that anymore. I need to stand on business. You said what we saw. Thank you, Candy. So I got to get moving because I don't want the years to turn into the days and months to turn into years. So I got to get moving. So I'm on it. I'm on it, y'all. I am on it. I'm on it. I love y'all. I love y'all. Thank you for all your encouraging words. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, guys, I do want to let y'all know if y'all are any business owners or anything like that, and y'all want me to advertise some on my channel, it's for free. Just send it to my P.O. box and I will advertise it on my channel for free. Y'all know anything I get from Melody, I advertise it. Thank you. I love y'all too. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. My YouTube channels keep me going and keep me sane. And keep my mind off a lot of stuff. It does. So thank you guys for being here, subscribing to my channel, even my members or whatever. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because you guys, talking to you ladies and men, if you're on here, y'all keep my mind, y'all keep me grounded and y'all keep me sane. So thank you. Because I love my YouTube channels. 85 likes, 54 in the chat. Keep hitting that like button, guys. And if you're new to the channel, make sure that you're subscribing. And then, you know, a lot of people come on YouTube as well. Some people work late. They can't sleep. They going through stuff. They come on here to, just listen to other like-minded women and things like that. Okay, guys, but yeah, thank you, Teresa. Yeah, so if y'all want me to advertise anything for y'all, let me know. I'll put my PO box number in the live. You know what? I usually have my PO box in my description. I'm gonna have to put it back in there. I'm about to put it back in my description box in case people want to send me some to my PO box that they want me to advertise or anything like that for them. But y'all know I advertise for Melody all the time. Now it looks like Melody is on live. I'm gonna have to catch the replay. Um, my next live is scheduled for what time? Let me see what it's scheduled for. Linda be on it, baby. Linda be keeping me on my toes, baby. She let me know. Okay, I know you got another live schedule, but let me see when it's scheduled for. 8:30. It's scheduled for 8:30. It's scheduled for 8:30, Linda. I love you too, Teresa. Thank y'all for praying for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, guys, let's get into this. Melody is going to drop another bundle. What do you think the bundle is going to be? What is going to be what's going to be the name of it, and what is it going to be inspired by? What do y'all think it's going to be? Is she getting ready? She said she's going to drop another one. What do y'all think it's going to be? What do y'all think the next drop is going to be? What do y'all think the next bundle is going to be inspired by? Let me drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat if you got an idea of what it's going to be inspired by. Oh, guys, we got to get into Kirk and Rashida. I forgot all about Kirk and Rashida, y'all. Yeah, I done forgot all about Kirk and Rashida is supposed to be getting a divorce. Did y'all hear that? Kirk and Rashida, y'all, are getting a divorce. Now, I've been said Rashida should have divorced Kirk because allegedly, guys, he done got Jasmine pregnant again. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Girl, Rashida, girl, y'all, I am so baby. If Kirk and Rashida is finally divorced and Kirk, baby, we don't have a party. If Rashida and Kirk are getting a divorce, baby, we gonna have a party up in here, baby. Let me tell you something. We gonna have a party. If Kirk and Rashida are getting a divorce, we is having a party. I'm telling y'all right now, if they are getting a divorce, hallelujah. I think maybe her and Yandy will be back friends. I'm just saying. But let me put it on here. Look, y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, if Kurt and Rashida are getting a divorce, hallelujah. Baby, if she gonna divorce Kurt, hallelujah. If baby, do y'all think Kurt and Rashida getting a divorce? You said what? Rapid repellent for unwanted ex-husband. That's what they got some for that. Thank you, freedom, peace of mind. Girl. Melanie, what you said peace. Wait a minute. You said freedom, peace of mind, what she's dealing with her ex. Well, if y'all was in our Patreon, y'all know what she said, what's gonna happen. If y'all been in the Patreon, y'all know. I've been over there in the Patreon, so you said rapid repellent for unwanted ex-husband. Release or something. You said, I'm not surprised. You said, what are you serious? Oh, wow. Allegedly, Kurt has got that girl Jasmine pregnant again. You said they need to admit they are in a poly relationship. Well, they said Rashida's getting a divorce. They said Rashida's divorcing Kurt. So let's see what's what here. Let me put it on here. Wait.
Y'all, and guess what? I got all the motherfucking details. So I know y'all done seen that they say the baby mama might be pregnant again, child. The same one. Kirk can't get enough of that. Baby Kirk like that cat. They say he paid for the ass, so I be trying to hit it too if I paid for it. Hell. But y'all, the problem is that Rashida is just tired. She has been getting hell in the industry for at least 10, 15 years straight now since they came on Love and Hip Hop. So Rashida and Kirk have about $50 million in assets, what the people are saying. That this is going to be a big divorce battle, very nasty possibly, because y'all know Kirk really feel like the money his. And if y'all remember, Rashida and Kirk just got their paperwork together this year on paper. Rashida been planning this shit. She's been planning this, y'all. That's why this shit played out the way it did. My girl was smart, baby. That's what I'm talking about, Rashida. My girl literally got her paperwork right, did all that shit legally, then filed for divorce. That's how you fucking do it, god damn it. Rashida said she had to get the fuck ASAP. My girl is divorcing Kirk, y'all, and guess what? I got all the motherfucking details. So I know y'all done seen that they say the baby mama might be pregnant again, child. The same one. Kirk can't get enough of that. Baby Kirk like that cat. They say he paid for the ass, so I be trying to hit it too if I paid for it. Hell. But y'all, the problem is that Rashida is just tired. She has been getting hell in the industry for at least 10, 15 years straight now since they came on Love and Hip Hop. So Rashida and Kirk have about $50 million in assets, what the people are saying. That this is going to be a big divorce battle, very nasty possibly, because y'all know Kirk really feel like the money his. And if y'all remember, Rashida and Kirk just got their paperwork together this year on paper. Rashida been planning this shit. She's been planning this, y'all. That's why this shit played out the way it did. My girl was smart, baby. That's what I'm talking about, Rashida. My girl literally got her paperwork right, did all that shit legally, then file for divorce.
Okay.
That's how you fucking do it, god damn it. Rashida said she had to get the fuck ASAP.
So they said Rashida been planning this. She had to get her paperwork together, where which assets was hers and what was Kirk's. So they said Rashida done got her paperwork together and divorcing Kirk, y'all. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? Did Rashida play it smart? Do y'all think Rashida is leaving Kirk? Do y'all think that this is true? Rashida is finally gonna leave Kirk because another baby? Now you done put up with the first one, and Rashida trying to say the reason she went back to Kirk is because Kirk lost his, I think it was his mother or his father, so she was willing to give him another chance. No, he would have had that baby. That would have been it. But a lot of women don't want to leave their husband when they get somebody else pregnant because they are in fear that the husband is going to go be with the woman that they got pregnant. I wouldn't give a shit. You want to go be with her, you got her pregnant, fine with me. Fine with me. When they separated before, people was all in Rashida DM box trying to talk to her when they were getting separated before. And she went back to Kirk because Kirk lost whether his mother or his father, one of the two, she went back to. But if you saying if they're in a poly relationship, just say that. I don't think y'all think Rashida will be down with a poly relationship. Y'all think she will be down with that? I don't know. Rashida in a poly relationship? I don't know about that. I gotta set on that. I'm not doing no poly. No, I would never do that. It's about time. He's been playing in her face for years. Yes. But again, Rashida got with Kirk when she was younger. So I think she feel a sense of loyalty to him. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think Rashida feel an urgency of loyalty to Kirk? But another baby? Hell no. I wouldn't have put up with the first one. I understand that he had a loss with one of his parents, But hey, I would be there for him to comfort him, but being still married to him, no. They kids are grown, except I think the little boy that her and Kirk got together, I think the little boy she got together with Kirk, I think he's about 12 or 13 now, if I'm not mistaken. I think Rashida can do way better than Kirk. I do. And who knows what Rashida, she leave Kirk, things could, look up for her. You see how Remy doing? Remy is then blew up since she left Papoose. Look at Yandy. They doing well. Yandy, Rashida, all them, Yandy, Remy Ma, they all doing good since they left their husbands. So if you ask me, they look better. They don't look stressed out no damn more. I'm just saying. They don't look stressed out no more. I'm just saying, if you ask me, do you think that Yandy and Remy Ma look good since they done left their husband? Look how well Melody is doing as well. I think they look good. Now, y'all let me know in the chat. I think they look good. Thank you, Frankie. You're gorgeous and nice. I think I'm gonna be okay, y'all. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be good. He said she was groomed along with a little Stockholm syndrome. Oh, now y'all know Rashida has came out and said that wasn't true. She wasn't with Kirk when she was younger. I think that is true because this is a picture of Rashida and Kirk when this is Rashida. Oh, I had a picture of her in her younger days. I think my thing is this. This is my thing here. Rashida should have left Kurt a long time ago. Rashida should have been gone from Kirk, y'all. Rashida should have left Kurt a long time ago. That's just my personal opinion. The baby. Now this is her before.
5-year relationship, Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta star Rashida has finally decided to file for divorce from her husband, Kirk Frost, according to circulating rumors. Rashida, who has long endured Kirk's unfaithful behavior, is reportedly fed up with his cheating and deceit, which have plagued their marriage for years. Over the course of their relationship, Kirk has repeatedly made headlines for his infidelity, notably cheating on Rashida on screen during a getaway on Love and Hip Hop. This moment became one of the most infamous in the series. Kirk's denial of paternity when Rashida became pregnant during season 2 of Love and Hip Hop was a defining moment in their storyline, causing significant strife in their marriage. In season 3, Kirk took a DNA test to prove the child's paternity, much to Rashida's dismay, further damaging their already fragile relationship. Their rocky marriage also led to feuds with Rashida's mother, Shirlene, who famously ran over Kirk's motorbike during one heated altercation. Despite the years of public ups and downs, Rashida now appears to be reclaiming her independence and moving on from the marriage that has caused her so much pain. If the rumors of divorce are true, it would mark a significant turning point for Rashida, who has been one of the longest standing cast members on the show, known for balancing her career, family, and tumultuous relationship with Kirk.
But you haven't signed anything and he hasn't signed anything yet.
No.
Is that because are you guys still trying to work it out, or does it just make more sense for you guys to just be separated right now?
Well, the thing is, we've sat and had a conversation about trying to maybe not do it through attorneys and see if we can come to some type of agreement, you know, that way. And at the same time, I also feel like, and it's not even the point of just trying to work it out, but I'm also like, I'm at a place where I'm like, okay, you know, I pretty much kind of got the information, and am I ready to serve him with these papers? You know, this is the first time something like this has happened in our marriage. And I'm feeling like, okay, you know, is the answer immediately, although it's all this crazy stuff that's happened, is the answer immediately divorce, you know, step into this place, or is it, let's try to figure out if we're going to just separate and try to work out percentages, things like to that nature. So that's kind of where it is right now. Just maybe considering not having to do an actual divorce, but just at this moment, but just figuring out what we want to do and see if we want to go ahead and take it to the divorce line later, or, you know, that may not be the case. As of right now, who's to say? My main concern ain't even just the fact of filing the divorce. It's just about trying to, you know, stay focused, not overstress myself, and get ready for this baby, whether he's a part of the situation or not.
Gotcha.
Now that's where she was at before, but is you before you stop sharing that? So do y'all think Rashida's gonna finally leave Kurt? You said she accepted Kirk's son before. Now she's gonna have to accept another one. He'll never stay. He's not gonna stop cheating because he know Rashida's not gonna go nowhere. Yeah, that's what they said, Teresa. That the man didn't cheated on her again, and that Jasmine might be pregnant again with Kirk's baby. Now, if that's the case, I will let her go on and have him. I wouldn't do it no more, y'all. That's just me. I can't speak for nobody else. I would just go on and let it be what it's gonna be. I wouldn't keep on trying to make somebody be with me who don't want to be with me. That's just me. But I can't speak for nobody else. I would just let her go on and have them. Because it looks like they want to. They look like they want to be together anyway. Why not? Let her go on and have them. Hold on 1 second. That's my cousin. I'll call her back later. He will convince her to stay. I think so. But now, guys, we need to have tonight's conversation, right? Y'all know we're going to start talking about tonight's conversation over here. And we're going to be the judge of what you would do in the situation. So here is our first look at tonight's conversation. Okay. Here's our look at, y'all know we said we're going to start doing tonight's conversation over here. So we're going to judge this situation here with tonight's conversation. So here's a clip. Here we go.
His ex-wife is his best friend. So how do I become his best friend if that spot is already taken by her?
Why are you in them people relationship?
Yeah. How can somebody ex-wife be their best friend? It didn't work when y'all was together, but now he your best friend? No, ma'am. No.
I'm not even gonna hold you. It sounds like they got something going on.
So they got the relationship.
And you might be the third wheel with your own husband.
I'm on the outside looking in.
Outside looking in. Sometimes.
Wait a minute. She the new wife, but he best friends with his ex-wife. Hell no. No, they probably trying to get back together, girl.
As women, we don't be wanting to accept the fact that we be a rough patch in other people's love stories.
Right, right.
He was married to her. Something happened within the marriage. They decided they're going to be besties. He met you, married you, still besties with her. And now you out here talking to us, and he probably kicking his feet at home with his bestie.
He's on the phone with her right now.
You see what I'm saying? I think that when you meet your husband, because the goal is not to have a husband, it's to have your husband.
Exactly.
I always say, I don't want a husband. I want my husband.
Exactly.
That's her husband.
That's her husband.
But you borrowing her husband right now.
Just for a moment.
You know, how long y'all been together?
5 years.
How long was they together?
About 3 or 4.
And so they got 8 years together right now. See what I'm saying?
8 years. So the time is just adding up.
They're building time while you wasting yours.
Right.
Go let her have her man back and get out their mess.
Just move to the side.
Hey, Docs, what do you feel about the ex-wife being the best friend still?
My wife's sitting right here, and we are both advocates for people to still be able to respect their individuality in a relationship. But this is my best friend. And regardless of who is going to be in my life, especially somebody that I had romance with, a committed relationship. You said ex-wife, so we was married and we shared that bond. It got to be some level of boundary.
Knew her.
He knew her, exactly. So it don't mean she got an exit stage left, but it do means y'all probably need to have more conversations on what boundaries looks like. If he don't consider you his best friend.
I'm gonna stop sharing that, guys. No, ma'am. Nah. How do? Okay, y'all. We know. Now we said we was going to have a talk about this. So if you marry a guy, and you've been married to him for a while, but his ex-wife is still his best friend, would you be okay with that, or would you let him know that you're not comfortable with that, and have him let him know that you're not comfortable with you being best friends with your ex-wife? Would y'all go for that? Would y'all go for your husband being best friends with his ex-wife? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Would y'all be okay with that? Because I wouldn't be okay with that. Because y'all know each other. Y'all have had relations. Y'all have been in a commitment with each other. So why, when you get remarried, that now y'all couldn't make it work in the marriage? So why now are y'all best friends? And he's in a new marriage. Would y'all, let me know in the comments, women, would y'all be okay with that? Let me know if y'all would be okay with that, with your husband being best friends with his ex-wife. You said they can be friends if they shared kids, but not best friends. Okay. Anybody else? Well, my situation, I couldn't be best friends with him because I already know what I've been through. But if I got with somebody else and he said, well, my ex-wife is my best friend, I'm an exit stage left. Nah. I'm going to exit. I would exit because people are your ex for a reason. So my thing would be, if y'all couldn't get along when y'all was married, now that y'all are not married, now y'all get along well. And now, so any problems that we may be going through, he's going to talk to his ex-wife about it. So that's why it would be a no for me. You said, I know time heals, but not for them to be that close. Right. I wouldn't be able to deal with that. That's not for just for the kids only. Well, she sounded like they don't got no kids together. So, okay, what if they don't got no kids together? If they don't got no kids together, what if they don't have kids together? There are boundaries and making some other woman your best friend cross the line, sneaking and cheating. It's exciting. Yeah, I think people like the adrenaline of sneaking around on people, knowing the other person don't know. That's what I think it is. You said no kids, no need for them to communicate at all. Right. So, so let me tell y'all this. So tonight's conversation as well. Let me ask y'all this. If you were dating somebody, right, and they were a twin, right? They were a twin, and you realize that you don't like that twin, you like the other person. Would you be okay with that? How would you tell the other person that I don't like you I don't want you, I want the brother. His, she don't like the one twin, but she likes the twin that she's dating. She doesn't like him. She wants the other one. She wants the other one. So do you think that is a violation? But she trying to say she never did nothing with the brother. They just dated. And she feel like that she would be compatible with the other twin. How would that work out? How would that work out? I'm just asking. So would that be okay to date the other one if you didn't have relations with the other one? Oh goodness. Hold, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Would that be okay with y'all? If you were dating twin brothers and you find out that you don't like the other twin, but you like his brother, would it be okay for you to date the other brother if you didn't have any relations? Just let me know. Hello? Hey, what you mean? I'm supposed to come see you? Look here. You know I'm old. You gotta spell stuff out. You know I'm old. I'm 52 years old. Oh, you still got it. Look, you know I'm old. You gotta kind of text stuff out and let me know what you mean. Um, Okay, so you want to get the other ones? Okay, what time? Okay. All right. Right. Okay, y'all. All right. No, if you've been, you said, not if you've been intimate. The line has been crossed. Don't cause trouble amongst brothers. The grass is typically never greener on the other side. As a mother, I would side eye her. Okay. They're in their 40s. These are 40-year-olds. Now, y'all know my incident. So, okay. In high school, right, there were twins, right? There was one mean twin and one, well, I won't say mean, but not, I want to say they were not, he was, I don't want to say he was mean, but he was like a womanizer. And then the other one was a really nice and everything. This is my story. So when I got older, when I got grown, they would still be out and about, right? And the other one, the nicer one, always liked me, but I couldn't talk to him because I was with somebody. So as I got older, I started seeing them out more, and I wasn't with anybody, right? But the thing is, they are identical twins, identical. And my friend could tell them apart because she grew up with them. See, that's the tricky part. So when I was out and about, we started talking, and I said, okay, you can't tell them apart, right? But I guess he was not acting all nice and stuff like that, and I couldn't tell them apart, and I didn't know that I was talking to the womanizer, right? This is the true story. And so we got together in like a relationship. Then I found out that he was the womanizer one. And so the nicer one was like, oh my God, you with my brother. You know, me and you were supposed to be together. I felt so bad. But then I had broke up with him. And he's like, you was talking to my brother, and I just told him the truth. I said, I thought you were your brother until I didn't know that you was not your brother. And I said, and I cannot do any go backs. I cannot do it. He said, what? So you can't? I know, because I've already talked to your brother. No, I will not do that. And still to this day, he was like, that was years ago. I don't care how many years ago. I've already talked to your brother. You catch my drift. So no, I will not talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do it, but this lady is saying, I think she's lying about being intimate with his brother. I think she has been, but I think she's trying to tell we the people that she has not. I think she has. But hey, for each their own. I said no. It's a no for me. Now, some people say, well, maybe that was, 10 or 15 years ago. I don't care how long it's been. No, I will not talk to the one I should have been talking to in the first place because I'm not with his brother anymore. No, I will not talk to you. I've already talked to your brother. So, not in this lifetime. Maybe in another lifetime, but not this lifetime. So, no, I will not. And I see him at concert events. Nope, still a no. But some people will do that. Sometimes when you are dealing with identical twins, they will fool you. They will fool you. So to keep that not, whatever, I said no, it's a no. Nope, I will not talk to you. But hey, how you doing? You good? Okay, good. Nice seeing you. Now, I know some women will go ahead and say, well, that was a long time ago. I don't care how long it was ago. I won't do that. I already know I talked to your brother. I'm not talking to you. I don't care how many years ago it had been. But like I said, I got the wrong person. So, in this lady's defense, she said what I'm saying, but she trying to say she wasn't intimate with a brother, which I think she has, and she wants to now talk to his brother. I don't think she should do that because that's going to cause a rift between the brothers. If well, it may not, but I think it to me that if you've already talked to the other half of the person and you find out you don't like that half, you like the other half, I don't think you should cross that line because you don't want to cause anything between them. I don't think you should cross the lines, but some people think they it's okay. I don't as a woman, but hey, go off, do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. I'm not going to do it. Okay, guys, we've been on here for 2 hours and 41 minutes. This is the longest I ever been over here, but because this channel is monetized now, I'm going to be over here every day or every other day. But drop it in the chat, guys. Let me know what y'all think Melanie is going to come out with for a new perfume. And let me know if you were in a situation with twins and you didn't like the other twins. Would you date the other one if you've had relations with the brother, or if you hadn't? Would you feel comfortable dating the other twin? Let me know in the chat. I read all comments. But guys, let me get off of here because I got to get ready for my other show. And make sure if you're not subscribed to this channel that you'll subscribe, okay? And I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, good night, good night. Or meet me on my other channel. All right, good night, guys.